every one of us. We're all highly welcome to this evening's broadcast. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today we're looking at the 7 effective ways to get referrals for your business. Are you a business person? Are you into business, maybe services, maybe selling one thing or the other, selling your talent, selling your hobbies, or using your hobbies to sell whatever you are producing or what other people are producing, whichever one it is. Today we're going to be looking at 7 effective ways. Seven. This is seven. 7 effective ways, or let's do it like this. 7. 4 plus 3. 7 effective ways that you can get referrals. Okay. That's what we're looking at today. So we are all highly welcome, welcome. Good evening to every one of us. Excellent evening to every one of us, wherever you're watching in from. I can greet you. Good morning, good afternoon. Some of us are not in Nigeria. Okay, so we're all highly welcome to this evening's broadcast. Let's share. Today we are talking about referrals. So make sure you refer people for Aging with Grace today as you watch, okay? Let's put into practice what we're doing today. So we're all highly welcome. If you've joined me, you can greet. So I can welcome you to this evening's broadcast. Welcome to every one of us. The year is moving faster and faster, so we need to really push our businesses so that we can go farther than what we even expected. Okay, we're all highly welcome. Thank you for joining me once again, and for my fans and those that are always with me here in Aging with Grace, I say thank you for joining me again today, and to every one of us actually. So I'm sharing out and I'm saying, please help me to also share, so that other people can join us this evening, okay? So that other people can join us and have what we're having as we look at 7 effective ways. How can you, as a business person, get people to refer customers to you? I'm going to be telling you the advantages. I'm going to be telling you the methods that work. I'm also going to be telling you the 7 effective ways you can do it. And I'm also going to tell you, after you have even gotten them, what do you do with them? Okay. I'm also going to be sharing that with you. So it's even though it's so much packed into one, but we're not going to spend more than 20-30 minutes in today's broadcast. That's what I have decided. I'm going to run. I'm actually having a Zoom meeting going on now, but I just stepped out to come and be with us because Aging with Grace fan is my priority any day, anytime. I must keep to times, come rain, come sunshine, no matter where it is I am. So welcome Florence Afolabi to this evening's broadcast. Welcome Ngozi Stanley. Welcome Sarah Opochina. Good evening, wherever you're watching in from. Thank you for joining me, and I'm going to put my WhatsApp number now so that I won't have to be typing it in later. So my WhatsApp number is +234 703 5151642. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for the heart. I appreciate Chibuzo. You're welcome. How are you doing, Chibuzo? Chibuzo is doing one of our very good programs today and this week, and maybe apparently early next week. I hope you enjoy yourself. Today is day 3. She's on our Clean 9 program. It's good for you to detoxify, no matter your age, no matter your health condition or your health status. It's good for you to detoxify. Hello, Beatrice Humphrey. You're welcome. Welcome to this evening's broadcast. Welcome. All right. So, like I said, today we are going to be looking at the 7 effective ways that we can actually get referrals for our businesses. Hello, Mary Bulus Atang. Where are you calling in from? Good evening. You're welcome. We all know how powerful referrals can be. Okay, especially for generating new businesses and finding and keeping loyal clients and customers. And you, as my customers, clients, fans, and friends, I'm also asking you for referrals. I'm using this as an opportunity to also ask you for referrals. We're going to be practicing the things we're learning today, even in Aging with Grace, and even on the businesses I run. I'm going to practice because actually I'm a school owner and I've been doing this referral program and it's really, really working. In fact, last academic session, we found out that over 60%, over, and I mean well over, maybe like 70% of the new students and pupils we got were from referrals. And we call it in my school, we call it the foot soldiers. Okay, you give your own name, whatever it is. I'm going to get a name for my own also in Aging with Grace, because as I'm teaching us, me too, I'm learning. All right, that's what I'm doing today. Welcome, welcome to every one of us. For those of us who have joined me, welcome. Prisia Amao, you're welcome. Aminat Bangura, you're welcome. Welcome to this evening's broadcast. Thank you for joining me. Florence Afolabi, you're welcome. All right, so we all know how powerful referrals can be, generating new business and finding really loyal customers for us. But do you exactly know how powerful it is for your own business? I tried it. My school is like 15, 16 years. I tried it initially when we started the school, and I didn't really see any effect, and I dropped it. So the second time I came up with it again, I had to start, decided I will continue, and I'll continue trying so many things to find out how it will be. And that's how it has come out to be so well now. So a business referral is when someone in your network, maybe your customer, recommends your business to a new prospect that you didn't know before. That's when we call it referral. Okay, and this may actually happen spontaneously, maybe during your organic conversation that your customers will be having with their friends and their own network, or as a result of conscious referral marketing efforts. Okay, like in my school, some people were referring people because they got value for their money. They were so excited about what happened about their children, and they were just referring people. I can remember one of them. She brought her son when he was in, I think he was in kindergarten or so. The boy was just like 2 years old, and then she had a baby. I went to see her and her baby. Okay, so and then that her baby started the school from crèche up until she graduated with A's in all her papers, and then okay, and she's now in the university. So she was still bringing people like that. She'll tell them, this school is very good. My children are doing well as referral. But immediately we started that, our foot soldiers, that's the referral program. Come and see this woman, she was combing everywhere for us. So in fact, they did a research, and 92% of customers trust referrals. According to that research, 92% of customers trust referrals from people, refer people from people they know. If you check it, 92%. And the market share report knows that word of mouth, one-on-one word of mouth, improves marketing effectiveness by as much as 54%. So if you have a referral program, your business will increase by as much as 92%. That's what has happened to me in my school right now. And that's why I want to use that to bring it into my Aging with Grace business page and health page to see how many percent also I will get of that. Word of mouth, 54%, referral, 92%, a huge difference. In fact, businesses using referral as part of their regular marketing, strategies have not just about customers coming in, but they have conversion rate of 70% and higher. And they also report like 69% of faster close time. Okay, so it takes little or no effort for them to close the business, because already it's someone they know, like, and trust that will tell them to come to your business. So it's much more faster. So hearing positive things about a product or a service has a significant impact on people's decision. So if you give someone a product and that product works for the person is more likely to tell his or her network about the product. Okay, so if you want your customers, if you want your prospects to hear positive things about your business, then you need to step up on your referral game. You need to step up on your referral program. It's very, very important that you do that. It's going to skyrocket your business, especially for those of us that have one or two things they are doing. So before you start actively hunting out for referrals, make sure your company has the right system in place for managing this new influx of interest, okay, as well as a clear plan for sourcing and screening referrals. You need to be sure you have what it takes, okay? And the last thing also, you want to you wouldn't want that when people are calling you, you don't know what to do, you don't know how to bring them in. It's like somebody who goes out fishing and then the net is very full and the person doesn't know what to do with all the fish that has been caught. So you need to prepare yourself ahead of time. So to get referrals ready, you should, one, identify your ideal clients. Who are your ideal clients? Okay, for any product you have, no matter, some people say everybody in the world is my ideal client. No, everybody in the world is not your ideal client. You must niche down. And that's what we do in Global Influencers Club in my Aging with Grace. Okay, you know, I tell you, I'm raising 100 global influencers. People will use their talent, their hobbies, their passion to actually touch the whole world. When I mean global, I mean out of your own community, using social media, because social media takes you to the world. If I look at the people here now, I'm my, the place I stay is near Lagos, is in Ogun State, near Lagos. All right, but I'm reaching Sarah Opochina from Italy. At least I know her that she's from Italy. Let me see any other person. Chi Buzo is from Lagos. I know her, she's in Lagos. Okay. So you can tell me where you're calling in from. You can type it on the comment section. Let me know where you're calling in from and I'll be able to say that. But we are here together in one room. You're hearing me. I'm reading your comments. Okay. If it's Zoom self, we'll be seeing ourselves, you know, face to face and things like that. So you need to identify your ideal customers. That's the first thing. And to identify your ideal customers, there are several things. There are 30 questions I always ask. If you answer it, I'll guide you into knowing who your ideal client is. Because if you can pin down to your ideal client, you'll be able to do a lot with it. Then you need to figure out the type of customers who buy from you. Okay, what are their demographics? You need to also find out that. And what are their pain points? What are their key problems? What are they trying to address? You need to also find out that. Then you also need a way to quickly identify and qualify your referrals to see where you need to focus your efforts on them as a business person, as a service provider, or as a product seller. Okay. And then you also need to offer special packages. Consider if you've had like to offer a referral prospects a special deal. Like you can say, okay, I'm doing a promo now, like we're having our customer satisfaction week in Aging with Grace starting tomorrow, customer satisfaction and customer, you know, checkup weekend. So it's a good time also for my fans and customers to refer people to me, because there are gifts coming as a referral. There are also gifts coming for the customers that will come in at that time. So you need to have some programs like that. And you can also convince your referral to also give your company, you know, all that is needed. Then you need to make sure the logistics of this package are organized before you start actively looking for referrals, and that everyone in your business, in your company, is aware that it exists, your customers, your staff and things like that. And then you also need to also organize your referral gifts, the gifts you will give to people who refer to you or whatever their collaterals are. Then you need to build out specific marketing and sales collateral. Like you need to find a way you can reach those people that they are referred to you, and the customers that refer them. It might be through email, it might be through social media graphics and things like that that you will use. And then you need to also know what is your sale process. You, as the referrals are coming in, they are bringing in those customers for you. What's the funnel you're using? What's the sale process? What are you using to also end it? These are some of the things you also need to know. Have a clear sale process in place to make sure that your referrals don't get lost along the line. Somebody will refer somebody to you, you don't know what to do again. Okay, so have what you're doing at that particular time. Know what you're doing. So, and actually be in control. Be amazing. If you work hard to cultivate a strong reputation by over delivering and adding value and providing a friendly service, then referrals will naturally actually come for you. So that when one comes, another one comes. I can remember I was just talking with with a friend today about my first sale in 2022. Is from Lebanon. Stella is on a training, so she might not even be. She's not been joining for a while. So she called me New Year morning, and she enjoyed the product, she enjoyed the services, she enjoyed our relationship, and she referred me to Mama Ruth, also in Lebanon. Okay, so no one wants to refer a mediocre product, no one wants to refer a mediocre company So be sure that you're awesome. Be sure you know what you're doing and that you're on top of the game. So you might also like to further establish your reputation by encouraging your customers to leave like reviews for you. Like for me that I'm online, I ask people, please, how do you find this? I talk about the products they have gotten, get testimonials. I have a lot of testimonials from people who have used my product, and from time to time, I also use it to send out to other customers, and those customers send it to other people. A lot of times, this my product on arthritis and knee pains and shoulder pains and things like that. I've had a lot of people being referred. Those who used it, they've referred a lot of people for it. So now I'm wanting to start a program or a referral program that when people refer, they will have something for it. So that's what I'm organizing for myself now, and that's why I want to teach it so that people can also learn. Then remind your clients, your customers, why your company is special. Okay, like for me, this product is fantastic. It has been proven to be 5 times clinically better than chondrocytin. Okay, so it's much more better. In fact, my company wrote it boldly there, even in the recommendation place. It's very, very good for arthritis. I've sold over close to 1,000 now, and people are still buying every day because it's very, very helpful. So be sure that you have the best product, you have the best services, you have an amazing product. Okay, and then keep telling people the what their what your product can solve for them through social media, like where WhatsApp posts, email posts, and offer them some welcoming things and offerings that they might find new ways to delight and surprise your customers. You need to find new ways to delight and surprise your customers, and you earn their goodwill and their respect. It's very, very important. It's not all about money. Sometimes I give, like there was a time I did the same thing I'm buying from my company, I did that 30% whooping discount. The same thing I'm buying. In fact, in some of the places, because of system calculation, I had to add my money to buy it for them. It's not all about profit. And why did I do it? Because I was doing a special program at that time, and I wanted to get 20 people who would try our weight loss program. I bought it at 30% discount. I gave it to them at 30% discount. And out of those, by the time I did it for 20 people, I got referral for about 10. So before the month ended, I was able to sell 50 of those packs. Amazing. Very few people do that in my company. But why? Because I decided to touch lives. I decided just to give it out so that people could come and try. Out of those people that thing I did, I know how many people have joined me now to do the business. Okay, have joined me now and they are still talking about the product. So it's important. So let's look at how referral marketing works. I've already told you now, introduced to you to how to get ready for referrals. So we want to look at how referral marketing works. If you provide a great customer experience, word of mouth referrals are bound to happen naturally. I'm telling you. I traveled to Abuja one time and I saw my daughter, our first daughter, wearing one dress, and it was very nice. And I said, "Oh, who made this dress for you?" She told me. They called the name of the company, of her company. I said, "Oh, it's really nice. Can she make one for me?" Okay, so I saw her. It was good. It's because it was good I brought up that conversation, and then she showed me. Today, the woman makes my clothes. Okay, so if you have great customer, your customers have great experience, the referrals will come naturally. But that will give you maybe like 40% or less. But when you now put into place a program of referral program, that will increase to up to 70% and above. So a conscious effort to cultivate them will result on a higher, rate of interest for you from your network. So here is what's so effective about referral. You're broadening your sphere of influence by tapping into your potential referral social circles. So referral prospects are coming in warmer. They come in warmer because they're coming in from people who already know you in bit because they've been told about you and they trust you. And again, they trust the people that are referring them. They know the people that are referring them. And so they lean on those people, and those people already know you. So it's very, very warm. So the referrer is providing vote of confidence by making the recommendation, which is a powerful piece of social proof. Because for you to be able to sell things, you need social proof. So you identify key individuals in your sphere of influence, key individuals that are your customers, your existing customers, your contacts, your friends. You identify them. And when you identify them, you cultivate and invest in those relationships, delighting them and making them, to know what you want to do and using them as your first point of, you know, call when you're doing your referral um, program. So we're going to look at 7 effective ways to get referrals from your customers. 7 effective ways, and then tell you about the follow-up, and we close it for today. Remember, I said I'm going to be very fast. So first way, let me see those who have joined me live. Saikai, good evening. Okay, Joy R, good evening. Frisia Mao, good evening. All right, so the first thing you need to do is to provide a jaw-dropping customer service. You need to provide a superb customer service. Many businesses offer an above average level of customer service. You need to be above average. And again, when you do that, your customers will smile, people who are working with you will smile, everybody will be happy because you're over delivering, okay? And that's what's most important for customers today, okay? Don't be below average, make sure you're above average. And to get customers talking about you to others, telling stories of how your dealings with them went, that you are above and you over delivered, then they will talk to people about it. And if you actually keep your business in place, the customers will be able to talk about this thing. So there are 3 questions you need to ask yourself. Number one, do you pay or extra attention or pay extra money to get your customers orders and services to reach them on time? Do you do that? Do you put in your extra effort, or you just relax and just, let me give you an example. Today somebody requested for some products and she's in one village in Anambra State, and I decided that that product must get to her today. I'm in Lagos. So I did everything possible to make sure that I even paid excess. I paid extra money, which she didn't know. Okay, I still charge her the normal delivery charges. But when I found out that it's tomorrow, everybody was saying tomorrow, I now said, okay, let me push it further. I now added extra money for those people who are dispatch riders, for them to get those products to her today, because of how she discussed with me and what she told me. And I felt, no, if this woman with this burden she's had, because we just had a training this morning, 11 a.m. So as she came out of that training, she just requested for those products for her husband. So I quickly made sure it got to her today, and she's so happy. Okay. Now there is another scenario of a friend of mine, that a colleague of mine, not a friend of mine, that also had a customer that needed products. And I rushed, this thing was in America. I rushed to make sure I got that product for her in America. I was now the one calling her. Is your customer wanting it? How is it? So her upline now said, Ngozi, why are you even disturbing yourself? Are you now the one that will be chasing this woman's customer, chasing her to come and give her customer product? Can you imagine? 2 weeks, she has not even called you. Okay, so that's the difference. Do you pay extra attention to make sure that your customers are satisfied? Answer that question if you're a business person and you're online here with me. Then number 2 is, do you check other businesses to track down what your customers are after? Okay, which you don't have. Do you check others? Do you check what they are doing? Do you check? I do that. I do that a lot. Try to find out what other people are saying and try to improve on yourself. And finally, or do you also organize customer special events or flash sales to show your support on your customer? Like I always say, it's not all about profit. It's not all about profit. Sometimes, like this product, I've sold it for more than 1 year on 25% discount. Something I'm buying at 30% discount, okay? Just 5%. And that 5%, all the phone calls, all the things I need to do, all the answering and all that, it's okay. But there are some people who still sell, and they still sell at that retail price, and they are making their profit. That's why turnover has worked for me, especially for these products now. And then many lives are saved. Because when you're in pain, you have high blood pressure and other diseases. But when those pains are removed, it's very, very easy for you to live your life very healthily. Then another thing is, you need to brainstorm what you could do to get your customers talking about you in a positive way. You need to do it, whatever it takes for your customers to talk about your product. Remember that you're selling your brand first of all. You're a brand. So you're selling yourself first of all before you sell your products. Then, so those are some number one thing that you need to know, that you need to do, that can help you make sure that you get your the 7 effective ways that you need to make sure that your customers are actually doing. Then number two is offer unique content. You need to offer unique content to your customers. You need to offer unique content to your customers, okay? You need to offer unique content to your customers. My slides are beginning to. Sharing free content gives you a reason to contact referrals on a regular basis to keep your name in the front mind of people. Because the world is so noisy, people are making so many noise, they are making so much noise in the world today, so much noise. So you need to keep in contact with your customers all the time. And also this will also help them to build an authority and trust with potential prospects even before they've officially referred customers to you. So what do? I want you to try these things. Invite referrals and prospects to a free seminar or webinar on the topic of interest. I do this all the time in Aging with Grace. Some of these seminars, we pay for them to get access, and I give it free to my customers so that they can learn. Like today, we learned about heart health and stroke. Okay, and it was after learning about it that a customer called me to for me to help her to deliver something. So invite people, organize such things, and let people come. Then you also need to do your own post about the important things that will help your customers. What are the things that can help them, give them more education about their life and how they will live. You can also get Facebook link for question and answer like we do. I have my question and answer time in Aging with Grace, okay? You can also do that. Then number three, the third thing is to encourage social media sharing for your customers. When customers do have that fantastic experience of dealing with relationship with you, remind them that you've loved what they've if they love what they like, they've gotten, they should share on social media. Like I can remember one of my customers that did Clean 9 program and she lost 15 kilograms. When she lost 15 kilograms, she herself even sent me the picture. She said, Mama, this is how I was before, this is how I am now. And I just asked her, I said, please, could you share it on your Facebook page so that you can refer people? So you may even want to reward them based on how many social media platform they post those things for. Okay. Then number four, you need to showcase your best sources of referral. Showcase your best sources of referral. Use your best customers. Who are your best customers? Like my customer that had that 15 kilogram. I had some that had 7, some that had 10 weight kg that they lost. But I chose the higher ones and I asked them, please, can you help me to make sure other people hear about this? So you need to work with your best customers. Ask for permission to feature them on your website or your marketing materials. You see some people that sew dresses. They when people wear their dresses, they ask, please send me pictures of this dress when you wear it so I can post it on my Facebook, on my Instagram, and things like that. It's the same. Even if it's food products you're selling, tell people, oh, if you finish making soup with my crayfish, can you snap it and send to me? Let me show. All these things are what make people, make your business or your product in front of people. So they get the spotlight and then you get the praise. Okay. All right. So number 5, offer a referral incentive. Offer a referral incentive. You also need to give something. You know, many companies do this a lot. So you offer customers a thank you gift of some kind for referring customers to you. Okay. I know that my tailor D used to do that. I said, well, I've referred one person to you, second person, I'm not referring you again until you do something for me, Jari. So we need to even bring it in ourselves and know we should do these things ourselves, okay? And give our customers that refer people to us gifts. Okay, some companies give gifts whether the customers buy anything or not, or as a sign of appreciation. Whether the person buys, once the person has spoken to you, some people still give gift to those who refer them. And that's also a smart approach because it gets customers thinking about who else can we refer. Once they refer and you give them a gift, they will be thinking, who else can we refer, whether they buy or they don't buy. Okay, so in order to enjoy more thank you gifts from you. they will do that. So that's our number 5. Offer a referral incentive, okay, or gift. Then the 16, remember we're going 7, is asking at the right time. Most of us ask for referrals at the end of the job when we have sent and when everything has been done. It seems like most sensible time to ask about passing on to your details. But however, we may have other opportune time to ask for referrals. Look, like we can look for other opportunities that we can ask customers to also refer people to us. Like if you had a like if you have some products you're selling now and you've made a dress for somebody and the person likes it, that time you can ask him, okay, refer someone to me. Or somebody says, oh, this your crayfish is so nice, even before they use it. Just that coming from their mouth, when they're making that positive comment about your product, is also a good time for you to say, please, can you refer somebody to me? Also, be sure to get the best response when you ask people, for referral. And let's not keep quiet. Sometimes customers don't remember, but when you say these things, they remember and then they do it for you. And when you say it and you get a word from them, then they go ahead and do it for you. And then the seventh one is, you get what you give. Also refer your customers, ask them what are they doing and refer people to them, okay? In fact, that might be the best way to boost referral, okay? If you make it a habit of referring other people's businesses to people who need it, okay? It's the act of recommending another business to a friend or a colleague, and then it now starts a chain reaction that can lead to loss of other businesses. Because when you now refer someone to someone, the person will say, oh, this woman that does this referred me to you. That's also another form of referral. So it now forms that chain. All right, so we have given you 7 ways you can get referrals. Remember the 7 ways that I've talked about today. I said, number 1, you need to make sure that you have jaw-dropping customer service. Make sure that your product is very, very good, that before you begin to say refer me. And then offer unique content. Make sure you are telling your people you want to refer for you. Tell them what give them content that they can use to refer people to you. Tell them what to do. Show them, give them posters of what you do. And then also encourage them to share them on social media, and then showcase your best sources of referral. Those who have gotten the best things from you, those are the ones you use first, and then build up on them. And then offer gifts. People should not just refer people to you for nothing. And after they've done that, ask for referral at the right time, and also you to be a referral for other people. Okay, so now what do you do after you have gotten that referral? Number 1, you need to research on the needs and pain points of your new clients, prospects that are coming. Find out what those ones need. Make sure you satisfy them very well and let the chain continue, and also ask them for their own referral. Okay, that way you'll be able to dazzle them with your personalized info, especially when you find out what they need. Go onto their social media handle, find out what they need, find out about them and talk to them about it. And then you also need to personalize and prioritize your contact. You want to speak to your referral as soon as possible. Not when they tell you, oh, this woman, a customer tells you, this woman asked for your product. You will now forget the person said, forget about it. You need to be very, very fast about it to follow up. Okay, so that brings us to number 3. You need to follow up, set up reminders for yourself to follow up on referrals that people are giving you, so that you don't forget. Get your diary, write it down, get your notepad either on your phone or physical one, write it down and go back and talk to those people. It's very, very important, because these 3 things, or rather, in fact, there are 4 things that you need to do to make sure that your you follow up very, very well with your customers. It's very, very important that you do that. All right. So in conclusion, referrals are all about putting your customers to work as mini billboards for your company, as your flyers, as your posters, as your sales rep, as your marketers. That's what referral does for you. So as long as you put the effort into providing the best possible services, and you ensure your customers are receiving value, then they will do so much for you in marketing for you. All you need to do is just close the deal. So referrals are very, very important. And in Aging with Grace, For this last part of the year, we are going to focus so much on referrals. We're going to give you a lot of gifts as our friends, as our followers, as our fans, as our customers. We're going to give you a lot of gifts when you refer people to us. Thank you for joining me. I don't know if I have any question. I'll just answer our questions and we'll call it a day today. No questions. All right. Thank you very much. Love you all. See you on Saturday when we'll do our fitness and our exercises. Love you. Bye.